We've got 2 races left today, and this is one, the Unlimited Lights Championship. It's time to race for the trophy today, and here
where they're going to be as they came around about a minute or so ago. And Kayleigh has decided she wants that inside lane in the worst way, and so she's going to creep up to it and try to ratchet up the power that may or may not have been a good idea for her. And no one to strike that. That's Muncie. He's gone back into the inside of the course and taken himself out. King and Bunnies is also gone. Kayleigh is going to be in the 3rd lane right next to the supercharged boats, leading them across the line, and Joe Souza as they come to the line. And we've got our start. They're lowered down into that first corner. Joe Souza has the inside lane, but his boat has not shown the kind of horsepower it's going to take to overcome these faster boats. Boy, we got a lot of traffic down there, Chip, and they're closing it up.
Mike, you had a better angle at the start line. It looked to me like there might have been one boat that either had a perfect start or was over, and it was red. Was that Kayleigh?
That would have been Kayleigh if it was in fact the case. But actually, Will Muncie turned into the course just before the start and has shut the boat off, so you might have seen him. Kayleigh, on the other hand, is flying that race boat, trying to stay up with Ryan Mallow, interstate batteries. We have a fair start. We have no problems on the start, so we have one dandy battle. To forget the fact that the 3-lappers, what we've had in the past, these guys have got to go 5 times around, including Kayleigh. What a great turn for Kayleigh as she comes off that corner and gets some ground on Ryan Mallow, who has to stay outside until he crosses the start-finish line, has overlapped, so he can close in on her now. And 3rd place overall, that would be the Graham Trucking, as Greg Hopp tries to catch up, but he doesn't look like he's got what it's going to take to beat these other 2. Kayleigh's got a race on her hands through that lower corner, Chip.
Going into this heat, I said Kayleigh had to do 2 things. She had to have a perfect start. She did that. She needed a perfect first corner. She did that. She's done all she can do now. It's all up to the horsepower behind her.
And she's stretching it out, Pat O'Day. She's definitely stretching it out. And it looks like Ryan Mallow is having a tough time catching her.
Unbelievable run for Kayleigh. As Chip said, it has been perfection. It's been poetry. And she's at the floating bridge turn. That skid fin throws that water in the air. She's got Mallow on the outside, but she's got him by an entire rooster tail and more.
She starts hearing footsteps now, though. A 5-lapper means that engine's got to hold together. She lost one earlier. End of lap number 2. Kayleigh leads by a rooster tail and a quarter. Down the front straightaway as she comes charging through. She's got a loose cowling there. You can see things rattling. That could blow off at any moment now.
Now, if that cowling comes off, that creates some problems because there's an air scoop you can see on top of that cowling right there. And that air scoop helps get air to that motor. If that cowling comes off, that's going to be a little bit of decrease of horsepower. And she's got a great big blown motor behind her. But I tell you what, she has driven a perfect race up to now. If she wins this, it's all driver.
So far, she's hanging together here. Out of the corner, the cowling still staying on, but as you can see, it's trying to lift off on the back end. And Kayleigh's getting the white flag as she comes down to the start-finish line 3rd time around for Kayleigh.
I'd have to say that that's one young lady that I'm really glad I never had to race.
They just gave her the checker, so evidently they're only running 3 in the final. That surprises me. But Kayleigh is the winner. If that's the case, she's backed off, so she thinks she is
the champion.
Kayleigh, put it into words for me. What an emotional afternoon for you.
I can't believe I just won Seafair. I grew up watching this, watching people like Steve David, running around the race course, and I'm here pitted next to him, and this has just been the best weekend of my life.
You won it on in the first turn and on the start, didn't you?
I think so. I don't know. I was so worried about Ryan. He was right next to me, and they're such a good boat, and I was really worried about him, but my foster care boat, my vitamin water team really stepped up and put in the best stuff they could and gave me an opportunity of a lifetime.
And just winning here in Seattle, it's so big for you right now.
This is huge.
Talk about your cowling. That thing almost fell off during the race.
Didn't even notice it, didn't look back. I want to thank Graham Trucking for giving us the opportunity to do this, because without this, I wouldn't be able to get to do what I love to do.
When did you think you knew you had the race won?
Not until I saw the checker flag. You never look back and you never let off until you see the checkered, so.
And so many tears for you.
I can't believe it.
Big win and a wonderful moment for you and your team.
I'm so proud of my team. They are so amazing, and because of them, I'm here, and I can't thank them enough.
And you are 5 for 5, my friend.
I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh.
What do you think your mom and dad are thinking right now?
Probably that they never thought I'd get here either, because I know I didn't.
All right.